guys and gals, Never here from Drag Queen Gaming, it's Steamy Mouse to the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go! Use my phone selfie camera to take the shot. Success! Wow, I can't believe I'm actually finding myself enjoying this photo. In the past, I would have nothing but disdain for any selfies I take, but something's different about this one. It honestly looks kind of handsome. If I were scrolling on the app and came across a picture like this, it would definitely pique my interest. I bet I could take a better one, though. Let me just find a better angle, and... Remember to say cheese for this one. Whoa, what? Fuck, where? I let out a brief yelp in response to the intrusion. I see Pat standing only feet behind me with his signature smirk on his face. Jesus fucking Christ, you scared the piss out of me. How'd you even get in here? There's a back door along the wall. You didn't know that? He chuckles. Guess not. What are you even doing back here? Oh, no. You are absolutely in no position to be asking me any questions, Fox. What are you doing back here with your tits out? My tits aren't... whatever. As you saw, I was taking a picture. For Kroozr? Yep. Knew it. Want me to help? I know what the boys on there like. What kind of help are you suggesting? Nothing crazy. We can work with what you're trying to do. Just tweak it a bit. Well, the more convincing the photo is, the better I'll blend in. Plus, Pat is most certainly the expert. Alright, you can help. The collie beams a grin at me in response to my consent. He gingerly approaches me. Do you mind if I touch your shirt? I want to adjust the fabric. Sure, just the shirt, though. Don't worry, I'm not going to grope you. Promise. I really like his ear piercings. Staying true to his word, the collie delicately readjusted the fabric on my chest to the most photogenic position possible. Any contact he makes with my fur is incidental. He's only inches away from me, and I can feel his breath on my bare chest as he does his work. Part of me really wants him to lay a paw on there and just see where that takes us. So, feeling a little pent up, huh? Excuse me, the scary part is that he's not wrong. How do you... He taps his nose with his index digit and immediately resumes his adjustments. Definitely a lot of testosterone coming from you today. He gives me a sly wink without missing a beat. He adjusts the fabric of the collar and shoulders. Less cortisol, though. Having a good day? Well, things were going good until you materialize out of thin air. Like I told you, I'm full of surprises. He lightly places his paws on both my shoulders. Alright, just move over here to get some better lighting. He applies light pressure to my shoulders, prompting me to move in the direction he wants. After a little adjusting, he's satisfied with my position. There it is. Perfect. Can I have your phone for a sec? I pass him my phone, careful not to disturb the perfect placement of the fabric in the process. He steps away and gets the camera ready. Great! Stand up straight. Okay. I follow his instruction. Relax your shoulders. I oblige again. Now, flex your chest. That last instruction feels much more humiliating than the last two, but I obey regardless. 3, 2, 1. He snaps the picture. Perfect! What do you think? He passes the phone back to me. Hot damn, if I thought that first photo was a good thirst trap, this one is on a whole other echelon. I'm actually having a hard time believing that's me. The person in the photo looks so strong and confident. The shirt is revealing quite a bit too, but not too much. I couldn't contain the smile on my face. Aww. What? You think you're hot? I immediately blush in response to his jest. Hey, the picture just looks really nice is all. To be honest, that doesn't even really look like me. But it is you. We didn't graphic shop it or anything. Yeah, but I don't look like that all the time. The lighting's perfect and I was flexing. Hey, welcome to the world of social media and photography. Everyone else does the same thing. But all things considered, that's as you as it gets. You should be proud of that. You look good. Another uncontrollable smile adorns my face. Having confidence in yourself will get you far whenever you start hooking up or dating. Embrace it. He's definitely right. Confidence certainly begets charm. In Pat's case, his confidence goes a little overboard. I'd be lying if I said I didn't find it a little attractive. Just a little, though. Yeah, well, thanks for your help. No worries, just hit me up if you want more tips on getting noticed. I've learned a thing or two. That's enough getting sidetracked, though. I came back here for a reason. The dog rummages through a box situated on a shelf. He finds what he's looking for immediately. He's holding a black rubber disc in his paw. One of the espresso machines needs a new gasket. We keep some spares back here. Oh, good to know. Yeah. There was a slight awkward pause. It looked like he wanted to say something to me, but couldn't find the words. Well, I'm gonna head back to the cafe. Don't dilly-dally too much. April will kick your ass. Oh, yeah, don't want to invoke her wrath. Absolutely not. Later. He waves and I wave back. He exits out of the aforementioned back door. All things considered, if I was going to be caught taking thirst traps, it was best that it was Pat who caught me instead of April or Chester. I look back down at my phone. I gander at the image a little longer before selecting it to be my new profile pic. I'm not sure what to make of this newfound appreciation of my figure. Several people have told me I look good for the past few days. Maybe I should start believing them. Looking good. Your new profile picture is now under review. This process may take several hours. Son of a... Really? Well, I guess the approval process is the reason why I'm not inundated with dick pics each time I scroll through user profiles. Guess I have to wait. I have all the time in the world, though. Even if it doesn't get approved today, I can still check to see if the suspicious profile is nearby tomorrow. I should really get back to work. Oh, good coffee, y'all. Lunch rush comes and goes as I continue to work on my task. One by one, I pack away all the woodwind and brass instruments. Chester comes back to the front to assist with more front-of-house prep. The next targets for packing were the ludicrously expensive guitars and basses, including Daryl's beloved PLS. I take my lunch break and elect to dine on another one of Dave's famous sandwiches. Shortly before 3, Chester gathers me, April, and Pat together. How about all of you get out here a little early today? Get out of here a little early today. You sure? I'm not trying to speak for everyone, but I don't mind staying. Positive. Dave and I can handle it. You all put in some great work this week. You deserve a little break. He locks eyes with me. Especially you, mister. You really surprised me this week. I can't help but feel a little flustered at the sudden compliment. You mean it? Of course. You're my little gamble that paid off. He flashes me a sweet smile. I'm quite flattered by that compliment. He looks to April and Pat. Could you two give me a moment alone with Eddie? I just need a few minutes. A moment alone? What could this be about? Sure. I'm gonna peace out. See you guys tonight. Collie takes his leave. I'll wait for you in the car. The hyena follows after him. He locks eyes with me for a short moment. He's always good with giving eye contact, but this felt a tad prolonged. Before I started to question whether it was awkwardly long, he poses his question. Before you go, I want you to do a quick favor for me. Sure. What is it? Do you have a banking app on your phone? I nod. I submitted your direct deposit this morning. I just want to make sure it went through okay. Oh, sure, I'll check. I open up my bank app and navigate to my checking account statement. 4 digits? Wait, Chester, this isn't right. I think you gave me 2 weeks' worth of pay. I show him the payment statement. Nope, that's the correct amount. Part of that is your sign-on bonus. Sign-on bonus? He never mentioned that when he interviewed me. You sure? Positive. Oh, alright. Thank you. No worries, bud. He puts a paw on my shoulder. Alright, get out of here. Go have fun tonight. And remember what I said about the Velour Lounge. He pats my shoulder and gives me a wink before walking off. I didn't have a chance to respond. Without another word, I make my exit. April and I touch down at the apartment complex in no time. I'm glad we got let go a little early, since it's nice to be able to take it easy for a couple hours before we start our night. April and I entered the living room to find Mariah sprawled out on the couch watching a cookie-cutting competition. Watching a cooking competition, not a cookie-cutting competition. Wow, that would be weird. Oh, hey, you're both home early. Yeah, Chester let us go. I was honestly expecting him to keep us there longer than usual. Well, that's a nice surprise. Just then, April's phone made a chime. She pulls it out of her pocket. Oh, heads up, you two. I'm adding you to Cliff's group chat. She tip-taps her on her screen. My phone vibrates shortly after. I gander at my screen. Looks like Mariah, April, Cliff, Pat, Daryl, and I are in the chat. Hey, welcome! Eddie, can you add Trent? Sure. I find Trent in my contacts. Hey, I'm adding you to a group chat for a group outing tonight. We're coordinating there. I add his number to the group chat. No immediate response from the deer. Ooh, excuse me. Cliff messaged the group again. Do you guys want to meet around 7? I responded with a thumbs up emoji. Every member of the group aside from Daryl and Trent responded affirmatively shortly after. Well, looks like we have some time. She turns to April. Want to go get our nails done beforehand? Sure, babe. We'll go to a cute salon downtown. You'll like it. We should go now, though. The sooner we leave, the better. Sure, just let me get dressed. Mariah flips off the TV and retreats to her bedroom. Want to tag along? No, not particularly. Fair, we can come back and grab you after we're done. Sure, if you want. I'd hate for you to double back to the apartment for my sake, though. Well, you could also hang out with Pat and Cliff if you get bored. Their apartment's a 20-minute walk away. You can ride with them. That's not a bad plan. I'll ask. Cool. Oh, she looks beautiful. After a short moment, Mariah emerges with her new dress on. Ready? Looking back at April, I see a twinkle in her eye. She's enamored by the sight of her partner. You look so beautiful, babe. Mariah flushes in response to the compliment. Oh, thank you, love. The two share a quick kiss. Damn, my heart glows seeing Mariah so happy. No one deserves it more. See you soon, dude. Bye, sunshine. Drive safe. The girls exit out the front door, leaving me alone. Huh, I'm all alone in the apartment. This is a first. I'm not quite sure what to do to kill the time. I'm experiencing choice paralysis. Without the girls, the options are endless. I plop down on the couch. This is probably a good time to check up on my new Kroozr profile. I open the app. Success! My new profile picture is approved. Now, with more users unlocked, I continue my search for the suspicious profile. No dice. I scroll down as far as the app will let me. I don't spot him anywhere. I'll have to check later. A friend request. It's from a profile named Neapolitan. The profile picture shows a selfie of a handsome Wolverine lad. Cis guy, he, him, early 30s, versatile top, kink, and 420 friendly. Loves cocktails, movies, and good conversation. He seems quite charming. Handsome face, too. Sure, I'll accept. Holy fuck! Accepting the friend request unleashed a torrent of nudes on my screen. Good God, this Wolverine doesn't leave anything to the imagination. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that spicy scene. But I shall save it, because that is a spicy scene. Okay. I couldn't help myself. I was beyond aroused by what I saw. Let me see if I can get like a little, just a little. He most certainly works out. He has a fantastic muscular build, but still has a bit of a gut. Dear fuck, that's so hot. His cock is fantastic too. Cut, thick, a little bit on the short side, a perfectly comfortable size. He could plow me all night with no complaints on my end. I'm piecing together why he's named himself Neapolitan. His fur is chocolate and vanilla tones. The pink flesh tone of his penis, nipples, and hole evokes the strawberry flavor. Lucky for this fella, I'm quite fond of strawberry. Glancing down at my trousers, my hard cock is tucked down my right pant leg, creating a visible mound. I'm already leaking through the fabric. Damn, I let myself get really pent up again, didn't I? Haven't gotten off since Monday. No wonder Pat could smell it. Well, I'm here alone. I can just, whip it out. Without delay, I unfasten my belt and buttons. Okay, yeah, so let me, skip that. He's just gonna rub one out. I couldn't help myself. I was beyond aroused by what I saw. I used my special friend I keep in my drawer for the first time in a long while. Let's just say he didn't disappoint. Looking at my phone, I didn't lose too much time to my shenanigans. There's still a couple hours to kill. Maybe I should follow April's suggestion and see what Pat and Cliff are up to. It would be nice to get a ride from them. I text the group chat. At Pat, at Cliff, hey, looking to kill some time and get a ride. Can I visit your guys' place? I get to work cleaning up after myself. I wash and disinfect my special friend before stowing him away back in the drawer. I do the same with the mess left on the floor and toilet lid. I get a response shortly after. Sure, I just wrapped up work. Apartments 1986 Orion Street, Unit 7. We gonna pregame? Only if you want to take the bus and super back home. I'm not gonna let you drive if we pregame. Just got paid today, so maybe? A little pregaming doesn't sound too bad. It's free booze, after all. I'll be there in about an hour. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all if I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver. Thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our two gold tier patrons, Zeke and Toby. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our Not Safe for Work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!